From Dyken Park in Houston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's a speed threat, number 40. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
1 out, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Siggy, not a lot of star power in this lineup against the top arm on the mound in this one.
Yeah, might see something special out there on the bump in this one, and they definitely have their work cut out for them. You know, but some players, they actually take that challenge of facing an ace, and they actually raise their games. Take me, for example, not to pat myself on the back, but I did hit 370 off of Roy Halladay for my career.
Whoa! Hey, how'd you do against Tim Wakefield, Chris?
Yeah, like I said, Boog, I hit 370 against Roy Halladay.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Tigers are shut down there, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill, the big righty, number 21. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 strikes.
Bounce it off, still 1 and 2. That's down and in.
2-2, down.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls 1 off. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Two out, space is empty. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. Christian Robinson now. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Ivan Johnson.
Ivan Johnson, the next to hit. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Robinson, the base runner at first with 1 out. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Scooble checks over to first, and he's back. And now, number 33. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and that is that. Tigers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Will Smith. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That misses the zone, 2-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3. Lifted in the air down the left side, Robinson. Corrals it, and there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a ball. That one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, out of here. He shoots one out to right, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Just off the inside edge. The 2-1. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one misses up and in. Full count now. Ground ball to the right side. Slings to first in time. Two down, base is empty. Ernie Clements stepping in now for the Yankees. To the right side, Murray. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Thompson. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And downstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ian Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swing and a miss, and Scooble gets the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one almost got him. Swings and misses. Now one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gas.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Dyken Park, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. That one out to right. Flashes the leather on a run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hot shot to third. Bregman to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, here comes Aaron Judge. Check swing, and he held up.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Jazz tosses to first. Judge out of the play.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next offering is down low. Gunnar Henderson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Christian Robinson. That's down and in.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Strike 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Ivan Johnson up now for the Tigers. And it's fouled off. The Yankees leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Sia strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next is the designated hitter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Covey getting loose out there. Number 24 warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Roman Anthony. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Let's go, Roman.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside. That one inside. Look out. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Dylan Covey.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap.
Runner up, go. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts around the board and picks up an RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
1 out, runner at second. Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in now for the Yankees. Smoked on the ground at second. He's out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Line to left. Base hit and a run in to score. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. They got a pitch he can drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Ball to strike. The pitch. Way inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. Next offering is in for a strike. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ford pulls that one down, and that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Yankees 3, and the Tigers nothing. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Thompson.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a swing and miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
But when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering is in the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 40.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Clement over to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Yankees 3, and the Tigers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And a swing and a miss there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. Here comes Bryce Harper. One down, base is empty. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Number 70, preparing to come on if needed. Number 24, also throwing. On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first. Harper retired.
The catcher, number 24.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was good for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And now it's going to be Harry Ford. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, B.J. Murray Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching for
Number 24 will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next for New York, Ernie Clements. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. On the outside corner, got him looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Christian Robinson. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees, Mason Miller. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
the bat, the third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ivan Johnson. That's a little bit low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Robinson on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's the DH. Line drive, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Thompson. Inside, just missed. Man on second, two down. Hammered, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he boots it.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Tarek Skubal is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitch. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouls it back with two strikes. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's down and in, a slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the eighth, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, we ain't going mode.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets off, makes the play, really good throw over first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom half of the eighth inning. Rips one to right, and foul ball. And he gets Bregman. That K is his third of the game.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-1. We go to the 9th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, number 40. This to center field. Henderson makes the grab, 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In there at the knees. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one missing inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 1 strike away. Inside. Full count, 3 and 2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Yes.
2 outs. Got it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in and get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Bounce back.